What's up, guys? Just want to make this quick pre video pre advertisement show. Like always, Smart Stuff is our sponsor today, and you can see their ad here. Thank you, Smart Stuff, for sponsoring this video. Much appreciated to you guys. As always, links in the description box down below. Please check them out. They do support the show, but don't worry, no added cost to you guys. They are a soap company. Shocker. And they basically help guys like me who are both martial artists and lifters to basically keep clean. Obviously, if you're a martial artist, you don't know who has what. You're sweating everywhere. Same thing with lifting too. You don't know who, like, which sweaty person touched what, and yeah, it keeps you safe. It keeps you clean and it keeps you safe from ringworm and like other stuff that could actually be, number one, contagious. Number two, be very harmful for you and other people. So just stay safe. And like I said, it's a great soap company. I actually personally use this, so I can actually tell from experience that, hey, this is something that you should definitely check out. But as always, thank you for listening, and here is your podcast. What's up, guys? Come back to another video on this channel. It's your boy. I am the Rhino.
And I am the Bat.
So yeah, we took a little bit of a break because some people, not naming names, will end up going to fucking Costa Rica without me. In the middle of a fucking pandemic. What the fuck, bro?
Sorry.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So how have you been? How was Costa Rica?
Costa Rica was awesome. It's an amazing country. It literally was awesome. I did not expect Costa Rica to be like Central America or Latin America, Hawaii.
Right.
Like, it was just awesome. Like, you know, the beach were awesome, the snorkeling, and like natural pools. It's pretty nice. So if you're ever going on a honeymoon, I'll put Costa Rica up there. It's just fucking expensive though.
Yeah, that's what I've heard from all my friends and family who have gone. It's really, really pretty, but
But really fucking expensive.
but you're like spend like $500,000 like just to breathe there, kind of thing.
Yeah, it was just like it's awesome though. Awesome. My mom is gonna go down there in a bit. She's gonna buy a villa down there.
Nice.
So I don't know, but hopefully it does good. Maybe I can go down there. It's like, it's pretty stress. It's pretty like not stressful at all down there. Like, it's pretty like, you know, we went there. I was up there. I was near the volcano. You can smell the sulfur from, like, you know, the volcano, and it's amazing. It's just the natural pools are pretty awesome. Get to see a snake down there. It was pretty awesome. I wish we get to see a jaguar, but we didn't get. But we saw a crocodile. Saw crocodiles down there.
Cool.
It's amazing. I kind of want to go wrestle a crocodile down there, so to be wrestle a bear, but I'm pretty sure I'll get a death roll and probably like Steve Irwin, just jump. Ooh, crikey! And I love Steve Irwin. Speaking about Steve Irwin, that was literally like
R.I.P.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm glad that he left a good legacy to his kids and stuff.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you know this, but he has a son and a daughter, and his daughter's expecting now.
His daughter's pregnant. Was pregnant.
Yeah.
It's like, holy crap, she's a lot younger than I am, and she got pregnant.
Yeah. Then there's us.
Well, I don't want to have kids yet.
I don't.
That's why I use. Well, I'll keep that to the other episode. I don't want to talk about that right
Cool, man. We're talking about that right now. I'm kidding.
now.
But yeah, that's cool, man. Like I've never been to the furthest south I've been to in like North and South America is like the Yucatan, which is like the end, like the bottom,
Mexico.
yeah, which is like the bottom part of Mexico or Mexico.
I'm
But
pretty
that's it.
sure that's where Cancun is, right? Isn't that
Yeah,
where Cancun is?
that's
Yeah.
literally the only reason why I went to the Yucatan.
Yeah, I was there too. Kind of like, what? Where are we? Like, I pretty much was there like a year ago. No, not a year ago. 10 years ago.
The only time I've ever been to Mexico was back in the 6th grade.
It was probably safer back then than it
Yeah,
is
yeah,
now.
I'm guessing.
It's like right now, it's like the cartels are like
Yeah,
it's having an issue down there. But they don't do anything to tourists because they're the reason why they get money from.
yeah. Like you can't really kill your biggest spenders, right?
Yeah. Otherwise, you're gonna get Mexico
That's
a
a
bad
different
name, and they're
situation.
not gonna buy your product.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's a conversation for a different day.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about the end of the NFL that ended last Sunday, which is you voted for the Kansas City Chiefs on my poll that I posted. And
Yeah.
I went for the Bucks because I like Brady because he's Bay Area. I know a lot of people hate him. A lot of people hate him.
The only reason,
But you have to earn respect for what he does because he literally joined the NFC, which is a tougher than the AFC, in my opinion.
right? I mean, the only
And
reason
won.
the only reason why I chose the Chiefs over the Buccaneers because of their record. That's it. Like the Chiefs had a better record, and that's it.
I,
That's the only reason why I chose them over the Bucks.
I don't think records are just better. I think just because means a better record. Otherwise, your Steelers would be in the Super Bowl.
I mean,
I
technically,
mean,
yeah.
like you could have a
They
better
have the worst
record, but
record.
at the end of the day, it's how you finish the season. It's like you can
Yeah.
start winning it all, but then how many teams have done that this year? Pretty much a lot of them.
Yeah.
And only two of them made it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And only one of them won it. It's
Yeah.
like just like for Europe football, it's just Bayern Munich. They ended up winning everything. No team has ever lost in the whole entire season. I want them to lose tomorrow. Hopefully, they lose tomorrow to some Mexican team because I hate Bayern Munich.
One of my friends is he's German. He loves Bayern Munich with like a fucking passion.
Yeah, they always like if you ever go to their games, they're freaking loud.
Yeah.
They're freaking loud. They're louder than I believe the England fans
That's saying a lot, just saying.
because in their stadium, you will see one part of the stadium where they go like they hug each other like this and they jump up and down singing their anthem or something like they're trying to intimidate the other team. That's what they do.
Okay.
Like it's so fucking loud, and it's but I'm glad. But we'll talk about that later on. But let's keep talking about the Super Bowl, which is they had their parade today on boats.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw, but Brady threw the
Yeah,
Lombardi
I thought that.
trophy.
That was funny.
It would have been better if Gronk was the guy that got it.
But if Gon got it, he might have broken it by slamming into the boat.
I'm pretty sure you want to do that with the Lombardi Trophy. Maybe with the football, but I don't think. Literally, I'm not gonna lie, but Gronk, these athletes always get the hottest girlfriends, Steve.
Yeah.
Like Ronaldo's girlfriend's like 27 years old, and he's like friggin' 30, in his 30s, like
Yeah.
34 or 35. Gronk is dating someone about maybe the same age as Ronaldo's girlfriend. They're both fucking big, bro.
Yeah.
Really gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, and let's talk not but not least since we already got the Super Bowl a little bit out of the way. The upset in the UFC 2 weeks ago. I saw this fight in Costa Rica. I only saw the last fight. I didn't see the Connor versus Dustin.
Oh, that one. Sorry, I totally forgot about it.
I was literally on the plane throughout the whole event, almost the whole event.
Yeah.
literally arrived where I was staying.
Mhm.
Probably about the co-main event or around there. You
Yeah.
saw the main event, which was honestly, honestly, honestly.
So
I'm
here's
glad.
the question. Let me take a step back. What do you think about Chandler basically nuking Dan the Handman Hooker?
That was a good thing. I think honestly, I think he could have died more from that backflip he did on the cage when he jumped on the
Yeah, that's
seat.
what I was thinking too. Dude looked
He
like
could have.
what the
That's
fuck?
even more dangerous than a freaking fight.
Yeah,
Um, honestly, like I didn't see the fight, I just saw the highlights.
yeah, but
But
he like
he
I
literally was grabbing this and go boom, 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 boom. Like literally, Dan Hooker was at the last year was a title contender too. He was literally
yeah,
fighting Dustin Poirier, one of the best fights of 2020.
right.
Then you got the main event between Connor and Dustin. I got some friends. I got some people that bet, and they told me, "Who do you think is going to win?" I told them, "I think Dustin will win." You know why? Because
Why?
he's been fighting right now recently. Connor
Right.
has been out of the game for since like a year, and he's
Since the
fighting a top five guy, and Dustin wouldn't lose twice to the same guy.
right, the last like prior to this one, McGregor fought Cowboy. So
Yeah,
that
but
was
Cowboy was washed up. Cowboy wasn't a losing streak. Cowboy could literally fight anyone right now in the top five, and he'll lose.
hmm.
I love Cowboy, but he needs to hang it up.
Yeah, I can see that. Like I can see Cowboy in like the twilight of his career.
I heard he's gonna fight Diego Sanchez, and they're both like washed up. Because I remember the reason why I know Diego Sanchez is because he fought BJ Penn, and BJ Penn like literally destroyed him.
Right.
I don't know if you saw that fight. That was back in the OG days.
When before BJ got beaten up by an old guy.
Not well. I think he got beat up by like not really old guy. Are you talking about like at a bar or
Yeah,
somewhere out in the street?
on
That
the
guy
street.
wasn't that old though. I think he was like, but
Either
he's
way,
also
he got his
bigger
ass
than
beat.
BJ
That's all.
Penn at the point.
Yeah, whatever.
But speaking also about the Connor fight, um, I think Connor could be done.
You think so?
He's out of the title contention.
That's the thing. That's the thing about me. Is like he was a once upon a time a good fighter. Like
He was a good fighter, or he fought at featherweight more than lightweight.
yeah, but either way, he was still a good fighter.
Yeah.
But after that, I think he just made too much money, so just said fuck it.
I don't think just making too much money means fuck it. I mean, like, because Mayweather has like hella money, he still fucking fights,
Yeah.
but he fights for money. McGregor fights for the money too, but at the same time, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, this is motivated Connor. He's going to destroy Dustin."
Right.
Ended up being like, otherwise, because Connor has lost a lot of money in recent because of lawsuits.
Yeah.
Like he was, through the dolly at the bus was one of them. Some fighters sued the person. The arena sued Connor too.
And then he got
And he
beat up
got
by an
literally
old
he
guy.
got he got sued by the guy who stole his cell phone. He stomped it on the ground. And literally recently, like in France,
Yeah.
he had like a sexual assault. What I've heard.
Oh yeah, that one too. Yeah.
Then that's
Dude
obviously gonna
looks
he's
like he
gonna
just like lost his shit like halfway into his career.
yeah. He punched an old guy at a pub. I literally
Yeah.
just saw what he posted on Instagram. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah.
But I think honestly, I think anyone right now could probably beat him in the top five.
Yeah. I
Could
can
beat
see that.
Connor
I can see that.
because just look how Connor fought. Like I thought he had it, but at round one, I believe, um,
You can see the tide. You can see the tide changing.
No, it's because he's fighting a guy who's like top five. He's like Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier don't think he's like a weak guy. He's not.
He's not. He's a
A
tough
lot
guy.
of people, a lot of people think he's a nobody, but he literally just beat like five champions already that
Yeah.
had the belt. Like um, Anthony Pettis, Max Holloway. Who else did he beat that had a title?
I don't even remember anymore.
I do know it's like 4 or 5 people now.
Yeah.
Connor's on that list now,
Yeah. On that shit list.
but Dustin Poirier has a very good boxing,
All
and
right. He's I think one of the best boxers in the lightweight division.
yeah, best in the lightweight division. But in the overall UFC, I think Max Holloway takes the beef, takes the
Yeah,
title.
I think so too.
And did you see the UFC on Saturday night?
No,
Frankie Edgar just got hit by a well
I,
executed flying knee. I don't know if you
I
saw
saw the
that.
highlights of that one. Dude just like he was standing up. Frank Edgar was just standing upright. All of a sudden, just like that's it.
I mean, it's well fucking executed. I'm sure he broke his skull.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean,
But
I mean, it was a brutal. It was a
it was a
brutal hit
hell
to
of a
the face.
knee.
That's probably that flying knee is probably better than Jorge Masvidal's to Ben Askren's flying knee knockout. I
Yeah,
know that's a faster knockout, but this one he just made his guy. Well, they both fell asleep. They
yeah.
both fell asleep. And speaking about Ben Askren, he's later gonna fight Jake Paul
In a
in boxing.
boxing exhibition, I'm just like, bro.
Yeah, and like in April.
Yeah,
Like honestly, if Ben Askren should start doing more striking because he's more of a grappler wrestler.
yeah.
And if
Agreed.
grappler wrestling and boxing will struggle.
Yeah, usually
Even
wrestler.
against Jake Paul, he's gonna struggle probably as a boxer.
Yeah, like wrestlers are really good at BJJ and like being on the ground and stuff, and then like they can people we tend to suffer like being on our feet and
I
striking.
mean, if it's MMA, it could be a different game changer. If it's MMA, Ben Askren will totally destroy Jake Paul.
Oh, I'm putting every cent I have.
But
In pure boxing sense, it could go either way.
like Khabib's more of a grappler, but a
Yeah.
lot of people underestimate his boxing or his striking skills, and he technically beat up some of the best strikers in the
Oh
game.
yeah, hands down, just
Like
obliterated some of them.
like yeah, like that. That's what I'm saying. Like if that was an MMA, Ben Askren would mop the floor with Jake Paul. But since it's boxing, it's harder because your gloves are heavier. They have to be 16 ounce.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah, 16 ounce gloves, which you need for boxing. That's what I have too. I just got a new pair. Well, not a new pair, but somewhere over there.
Yeah,
But my gi's literally right there.
yeah,
Literally right there. But I just I think it's gonna be a fun fight to watch, regardless. But Jake Paul sometimes needs to keep his mouth shut. He's gonna get in big trouble one day. And he's gonna get shot.
I, I agree. I think he's going to get into some like big issues in the future if he doesn't control his mouth.
I mean, yeah, that too. Like, I don't really respect none of the Paul brothers, but I do respect Logan a little bit more because even though he's a dick still, but he's matured a little bit,
Right.
and he knows that Khabib is a good fighter.
Right.
He knows that Mayweather's going to destroy his brother. He even said it on his podcast.
Bro, Mayweather doesn't even fucking train for that fight. He can just show up like that morning, just with like one hand tied behind his back and still beat up Logan.
But like is bigger though.
I mean, they would have to. He would
But
have to, either Logan would have to cut weight to get into a the same weight class as Mayweather, or Mayweather has to bulk up.
I mean, it's kind of like the same thing. Do you remember when Connor was with the mountain in one video? couple years ago.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
If like literally the Mountain can literally crush Connor, even though he doesn't know MMA.
He can just literally sit
He
on
can literally just like grab him and like put his
basically
finger in his eye, just like he did in Game of Thrones.
or do what what's his name? Juggernaut did Deadpool in the second movie. And by the way, if you haven't seen Deadpool 2 yet, what the hell are you doing?
I think a lot of people have seen it, except for like older people.
Bro, like Deadpool 2 came out like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. He's like
I'm
a
waiting for
first
the third
movie.
one. I'm waiting for the third one, but
Oh, I wait for the
I
third one.
kind of want to see the Batman. I'm actually more excited about the Batman movie
Yeah, I
coming
wonder why. I
out.
wonder fucking why you're excited for the Batman movie. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's it for the sports. I think we should talk about like movies coming up now. Should we catch
We'll
up?
we'll probably we'll handle that in the next episode. All right. As always, thank you, Sparso, for sponsoring this video. Much appreciated to you guys. Links in the description box down below if you're on YouTube. Check out sparsoap.com. Highly recommend them. You guys know the spiel. All right, guys. Have a good one. See you in the next episode.
Peace.
Peace.